you know anybody that would benefit from free health care, free dental, free eyeglasses? You know anybody? Raise your hand. So come up here and pick up one of these flyers and take it to your friends and neighbors this Thursday and Friday at Lehman Field in Pennington Gap, Virginia. We will have free medical, free dental, free eye, sponsored by Frank Waldo with Appalachian Miles for Smiles. Wave at him, Frank. Frank's sitting in the back here. How about a hand for Frank Waldo? Also supported by the LMU Dental School, College of Dental Medicine, and the Health Wagon. Wonderful sponsors put this event on, and Thursday night we'll have gospel music with 4 hymns, Reedy Creek, lead pickers, live on stage Thursday night at Lehman Field. So y'all get one of these flyers, take it for granted that free means absolutely free. God bless you all.
I told you, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. People in our area lots of times have to go without dental care because they can't afford it. And this is just such a wonderful thing that he's been a big part of for a big number of years.
That's his
fiddle player and mandolin player. Anna Lee Burnett sang this next song for you. A lot of our material that we're working on this semester is from the Johnson City sessions, which is a series of sessions recorded of musicians in the Johnson City area in 1929. And so the song we just sang, Evelina, is from that. And yeah, several of the other songs from our set from that. So enjoy, Anna Lee Burnett. My feet, they are sore, my legs, they are weary. Long is the way, and the mountains are wide. Soon will the twilight grow moonless and dreary over the path of the poor orphan child. Why did they send me so far and so lonely? Up where the moors spread and gray rocks are piled. Men are hard-hearted, kind angels only watch for the steps of the poor orphan child. Yet distant and soft, the night breeze is blowing. Clouds there are none, and the stars gleam high. God in His mercy, protection is showing. Comfort and hope to the poor orphan child. Even should I fall, the broken bridge passing, or stay in the marshes, my false line be gone. Still will my Father, with promise and blessing, take to His bosom the poor orphan child. Thank you.
Well, it's really great to be here. Good for you guys for braving the rain. Looks like maybe that's the end of it. And I want to thank Isaac and Rich Kirby.
I was saying that at ETSU, the Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Studies program, we've been bringing bands up here to this event for, I don't know, Isaac, 12 years maybe? It's been a long time. It's always a pleasure. For a handful of years, we would bring bands up here the first weekend of school, and we'd camp out, well, we'd camp out in the dorms up there. It wasn't really camping, but we'd stay up near the pool, and we'd spend a weekend trying to get a bunch of material together for the semester. 3 or 4 days of practicing 8 hours a day. And we come out of there ready for the semester, but we do this kind of weird thing. We teach and play old-time music in a college program. We're really the first program in the nation to develop such a thing. I'm kind of proud of that. But the way we go about it is we listen to the old recordings, and we try to figure out how that old music worked. And what was different about the music in the 20s and 30s is the people that were learning and playing and recording that music back then, they didn't have radios and records and stuff like that. They were all learning from one another. And so the way they played the fiddle and the banjo and the songs and the tunes they played around this part of Southwest Virginia might have been a little different than the way they did it around Johnson City and the way they did it down in Spartanburg, South Carolina, or all over Kentucky. Yeah, we like Spartanburg. Yeah. Somebody on the stage is from Spartanburg.
Yeah.
Can you guess who it is? Does anybody look like a South Carolinian up here? It's not me. It might be him, but you'll find out here in a little bit. But anyway, so each part of Appalachia had a kind of a different sound, a different set of tunes, a different set of songs that they sing. We like going back and listening to how they did things, because it's real different from region to region, and we find that kind of stuff fascinating. So we listen to those records real close, and we don't try to copy them exactly, but we try to learn from them, learn what was different, and different ideas of making the music that maybe you don't hear today. So we have a lot of fun doing that. So that's what we're doing here today. And everybody feeling good? Yeah? All right. Good. I don't know if I have anything else to say. There's one more chance for you dancers to do some dancing. It's coming up maybe the song after this one. So get up here and clog. It'll make us feel good, and it'll help us be a little more entertaining.
Well, I'm going to introduce the one over in the back and doing the bass, or playing the bass, I'm not doing. If you can't tell already, she is my sister, so I've known her my entire life. She's a multi-instrumentalist, and she plays fiddle, she plays guitar, and we're trying to get her to sing a little bit, so. And we're going to show some of her fiddle skills in this next song. She also likes to work out, so I don't recommend you trying to get in a fight with her because you'll probably lose. But I like to use her as my personal bodyguard. So that's Sophia Burnett. our guitar, we have Briggs Hardy from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
And one of the twin taters, that is our fiddle players, she just demonstrated her bass there on the last tune. From Olympia, Washington is Heather Davis.
And to pray for their own. spend their whole lives in the dark underground. And what will I say to his poor little children? And what will I tell to his mother at home? And what will I say to my heart that's clear broken? To my heart that's clear broken, now my true love is gone. Oh, say did you see him? It was early this morning. He passed by your houses on his way to the cold. He was tall, he was slender, and his dark eyes so tender. His occupation was mining, West Virginia his home. Construction on every hand. Black waters run down the highway. Yeah, the last song we're gonna sing is called The Hills of Tennessee, and it's from those St. John's City Sevens from 1929.
Thanks a lot, folks. And, as we mentioned, a lot of what we played today comes from the Johnson City Sessions that happened in 1928 and 1929. That's when big recording companies up around New York realized that rather than having all the talent from the Southern Mountains come up there, they could just pack all the recording equipment in the trunk and drive it down to the southern cities and make records where the music they were trying to capture really happened. They came to Johnson City and they ran an ad in the paper that said, "Can you play or sing old-time music? If you can't, come on down, we'll pay you to play records." So you can imagine in 1928 or 29, records were kind of a new thing. And I'm sure these old-time musicians, that the idea of making money playing this old kind of music must have been pretty enticing. There were lines around the block, and we love studying that kind of stuff at the university, and a lot of what you're hearing today comes from those sessions in Johnson City. Really great to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for